Howdy, hi, hello, pals. Hello, hello, hello. It's an interesting name, isn't it? I think a lot of this game is like piecing together a family tree, which I think is where the name came from. But hi! How are we, pals? I'm just cleaning my glasses. How are yous? Caleb, howdy, hi, hello. How are you, Faithless? What's up? Aurelius, how are you doing? Hi, DK, what's going on? How's it? Good morning. Look at you crushing Balatro, dude. My God. Kingslayer, what's up? Dr. Harm, how are you? Tommy, howdy, hi. How is everyone? Hello. Hi, howdy. Happy Monday. Oh, Shay. I'm sorry. You obsessed with the game version on my IRL? Wait, I've seen so many people playing that. Is it something I need to check out as well? Those challenges to last a bit longer. Honestly, I've only done the egg one. And then I was too caught on Anaglyph deck and trying to get gold on that. Aurelius with 40 streams. Holy heck. DK, I think you're onto something. Roosters. Oh my God, the roosters are dead. That would have been so sad. That would have been such a sad game. Don't actually know if it is a me kind of game. I should probably suss it out then and then decide, I guess. I've just been seeing it like every time I open Twitch, it's just like on the side. You know how you can see like everyone you're following what they're playing? It was always like schedule 1? Is it 1? Schedule 1? Just like all that on the side. So, yeah, I've been seeing it a bit. Top complete. There's no jokers allowed. A solo Aussie dev. Dude, it's so good to see Aussie devs absolutely crushing it lately. Repo or Schedule 1. Yeah, same. Same. With like a little bit of DBD, a little bit of Final Fantasy. Otherwise, yeah, either Schedule 1 or Repo as well here. And then there's just me, just playing about trees dying. Oh, goodness. But thanks so much for coming to hang out, guys. How are we? How was your weekend? Tell me the things and the stuff. Daylight savings has thrown a spanner in the works. I hate it. I hate the change, whether it's going forward or back. I hate like the first week of it changing because I get so out of whack. Oh my goodness. Of course, Bub's out of whack too because he's waking up like an hour earlier than normal. But like, I'm just feeling all over the shop. Where like, it's dark when you don't expect it to be dark and light when you don't expect it to be light. And I don't know about you guys, but you know how like certain times of the day you can just like tell what like time it is based on like where like the sun is in the sky. Like it just has like a feel to it. That is all different and I don't like it. I'm accustomed to it. But yeah, overall, my weekend was good. Yeah, it was good. We had like a little family birthday party to attend. See my mom on the weekend. What else did we do? Pretty much sums it up, actually. What did you guys get up to? About to watch another Root Tree stream when I saw the stream started, so now I'm here. Oh, my heart. I'm glad you like it. That's cool. Well, thanks so much for coming to hang out. Hopefully I do all right with it. Thing with little to no medical use, but a high potential for abuse, aka drugs, weeds, and stuff. Hang on, the official definition of Schedule 1 substance is safe with little to no medical use, but a high potential for abuse. Little to no... I'm so confused. Little to no medical use, but a high potential... So it's like drug dealer sim? We got more light in the evenings now, so you're okay. Wait, has it changed for you too, Hazza? Drug Lord sim. Oh, so it's Breaking Bad the game. Breaking Bad the game. Make your mind time. It'll be standard or be DS. I know. I just want it one time. That's it. Yeah, that's it. We just gotta adapt, you know. You changed as well on Sunday? I didn't realize we changed at the same time, Shay. And how's you changed the week before? Basically, Return of the Dead. So will Val's mind at the end of it, but I don't actually hit enter. Return of the Dead. So will Val. Is that a threat cloud? Oh my god. Oh lordy. All right, let me get this game go. Oh. Oh, unless their name's Root Tree. No, that can't be right. All right, hang on. Let me just turn this down. Ooh, this is nice. All together now. Just wish I did that intentionally. Is the Reddit sniper in chat? Yeah, please speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm mostly better. I think like, I would say I'm back to like 95%. I just like occasionally I can feel my voice randomly go, but it's not very common, so we should be okay. Like I need to get a whiskey and cigar. Chat, you gotta get your detective caps on. Whiskey and cigars apparently too. You know, dim the lights. Get out like the fog machine, you know, really gotta set the scene here. But yeah, this is apparently a like puzzle detective game set in the 90s. And yeah, it just looks really fun. It came out in January and has overwhelmingly positive reviews. And it just looks really neat. The title spoils the ending. Maybe that's the death we're trying to solve. Hi, Kiwi. Also, hi, Felix. How are you doing? So to the black and white filter. Oh my god, yes. 10:50 a.m. is a bit early. Start of any other game, but after this case, game, nothing would be the same. This is actually making me want to watch some like murder mystery. Wait, What is it? What season of American Horror Story is it? Where there's like a serial killer, and it's all to do with like, I think it's Freak Show. Is it American Horror Story Freak Show? I think so. Hey Metakite, how are you? Also just some stupid adult stuff and some positive. Oh, Fateless! I'm sorry, friend. I'm hoping for some positive change for you too. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help. So there I was, enjoying a drink at my favorite bar when I got the call. Family lineage wiped. Wiped out in the blink of an eye, but that wasn't the strange part. What was strange was that half of the deceased didn't even seem to be related. There was something at play here, and I wouldn't rest until I put it all together. Next chapter, yep. Joke's on you guys. We're actually going to be reading this book on stream. It's not a game. She had to walk into my stream. Just before 6 a.m. Well, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Should I like books? You know, I have wanted to do that. I just don't know if I could ever do it without stuttering and like ruining it for people. I thought it'd be fun to read a book on stream at some point. There's a few I wouldn't mind doing, but... No joke. Wow! Wow! Hang on, what are those emotes? Book, now! It's okay, gonna make some chalky. TBD gonna be hot or not, but gonna conjure the chocolatey milk beverage and relax here for a bit. Perfect. More Fateless. It seems as though that the chalky, whether it be hot or cold, is the perfect beverage for this game. Through a whole kids book. Reads only books on stream and ASMR, soft-spoken, out of copyright only. Wow, that's so cool. Hang on, I need to. I've never heard of them before. I am actually gonna go follow them right now because I am very interested in that. I'm curious. You've got me curious now. All right. I'll have to see what book it is next time they're live. Hello, thank you for the 3 streams. What is essential music we're listening to? So I've had a change of heart. We are going to be only listening to smooth jazz on stream from now on. No, it is the game. I am. Let me. Where are we? Please, only smooth jazz. Ciara, happy Monday. And I don't drink. Yeah, same. Sarah, I wish I wrote that message. All right, let me just. I don't think my PC will have a hard time running this. Is the sound of it okay? That might be okay. I'll leave the speech volume pretty much. I'll leave them all probably about there. This music's nice. It's really setting the scene, right? I fancied myself a skilled detective. There were crimes in my district that were unsolved for years until I saw them. But this case required skills that I wasn't sure I had. This was the I cannot do this without laughing. This was the challenge I was looking for. Something to really put me to the test. This will be the one to etch my name into history. I'm sure of it. Greetings! Wait, oh my god. I can like change your name. how you changed mine. Greetings, Detective Old. No, Old Detective. That works. The Gruffalo? I love it. Gonna like to a boss fight? Have fun. Thanks for the lurkies. Camera transitions. Yeah, the name's Val. Laris. That's Detective Bastard to you. Oh, man. That should be okay. Show evidence intuition displays a number of evidence that indicates if there are more leads to track down. Disabling increases the difficulty. That should be okay. Enable search all. Make certain puzzles significantly easier. I guess I'll leave that. I can probably change it later if I'm really struggling. Subtitles are on and... Okay, so is me talking over the music, is that an okay volume? Should I change it? What do you guys think? Is it okay? Detective Clown on the case. A concern and possibly a complication, but my plan was perfect. My crew reliable. Clown would have to work hard and get lucky to foil this one last job before I retire. A tiny bit less? All right. Like that? Is that a bit better? I turn it down just a little bit. Yeah? All right. I'll arm wrestle you. The Butler County Times. The root trees are dead. What happened? The plane crashed last night. Wait, do you guys want passion with this? Or do you just want to read it? Or like, should we like full get into character here? Full ASMR. Always passion. All right. What happened? The plane crashed last night near Pittsburgh. The only passengers were Carl Roottree, his wife Brenda, and their 3 daughters, known as the Roottree sisters. Carl Roottree was the president of the Roottree Candy Company, and it's not clear who will succeed him. So far, local police are not sure what has caused the crash. Oh my god, I should have had like a news bulletin thing. Find out more at 6. Yeah, God, now that the God damn it. They are calling it one of the most deadly plane crashes in Pennsylvania's history. All passengers and crew perished. Pittsburgh is I can't do it. Pittsburgh is generally known for pleasant flying conditions, and the weather was not atypical for this time of year. We do not know much at this time, but our sources tell us that local authorities do not suspect terrorism. The crash did not cause any local property damage, and fortunately, nobody outside the plane was hurt. Funeral plans have not been announced, but you can be sure that the Butler County Times will cover it to the best of our abilities. More from Brenda at 7. Oh no, Brenda's dead, that's right. Alright, so it looks like it could be about these 3. Alright, let's see what's going on. Let's start. The root trees are dead. The mystery begins here. Oh wait, there's Root Tree Mania. You guys can't quite see it. Root Tree Mania. This mystery will unlock once you finish the root trees are dead. That's cool. Loading. Loading. Get away, not this time. More from Dead Brenda. Oh, look at this setting. Oh my god. Alright.
The plane that crashed last night just outside of Pittsburgh is now known to have been the private jet of the Roottree Corporation. Local aviation authorities have speculated, based on the pilot's final communication, that the winter storm and heavy winds played a significant role in the crash. On board were multiple family members, including corporate president Carl Roottree.
There he
and
is.
His daughters, the Roottree sisters, best known for their fashion lines and modeling careers. There were no survivors.
None.
Again, for those of you just joining us, the Roottrees are dead.
What a cool opening! What a cool opening. Oh, who are you?
I know it's late, but I'm guessing you've seen the news. In addition to dealing with the grief, the Roottree Company's lawyers are scrambling.
Okay.
Everything's about to change. Anyone proven to be a blood relative is about to get much richer. I'm here to ensure everyone is accounted for.
It was her. She done it.
I've heard you're an expert at sorting out complicated family trees.
That's me.
A genealogy genie, as it were.
Hey, Frankie, how are you? You said the name. That's it. That's all. It's all we needed to hear.
I'm going to give you a quick test. Pass, and I can promise you the job of a lifetime.
Okay. Complete the family tree of the root tree sisters. Siblings are in birth order, oldest to youngest. Alright, and also chat, I don't mind if you guys want to help me out a bit. If you guys think you see something, whatever, I don't mind. Feel free to theorize all you want. Alright, examine my evidence. Search the internet for clues. Fill in the names, fill in the occupations, fill in the photos. Easter holidays! Amazing! Heck yeah. I am good as well. We're just playing this like murder mystery game. It's pretty cool. Okay, so this is them. Oh, we have a list of names. This list was provided to you by the mysterious person who showed up at your door. You'll need it to fill in the family tree. That's a lot of names. It could have been any of them. Okay. So I should have unless directly asked. No worries, DK. Thank you. The study of old lamps. Too true. Oh my god, look at this. 98. It just triggers something in your brain, doesn't it? Oh my god. Welcome text. Welcome to Information Superhighway. Thanks for purchasing a new Cashew PC. Your PC is equipped with a 56K modem, which is fast enough to access any site on the World Wide Web. It's a family orchid. Be sure to use the next report new history feature. Oh my goodness. Caleb, thank you for the gifted sub to DK. Thank you, DK. Welcome back. You're a 98 baby? I was a 97 baby, so I would have been like 14 months old here. Do not try and eat your computer. All right, chat. No eating the computer. Oh, you can Google too? Oh, that's so cool. Clear's here. Probably for the best, clown. Oh my god. Okay, this is cool. And then we have the photo too. The note attached. This was taken during the shoot for the Root Tree Sisters Got Milk ad. I've tracked down a test photo from before they painted the fake moustaches on which I thought would be more appropriate considering the circumstances. The ad's copy reads, "You might recognize our faces from the magazine you're reading, or you might recognize our name from the candy bar you're eating. Being a root tree is a full-time job, but so is growing up. That's why the calcium found in milk is so important. Plus, you can't make chocolate without it." Wouldn't it be an Alta Vista at this time? I actually am not too sure. I'm smart enough to use incognito. Alright, everyone, let it be known. No one touch Clown's internet histories. Or anything to do with his incognito mode. Okay, So that's the photo of them, right? Don't have any portraits available to get started. Click on the evidence tab. Okay, which one is... Oh, welcome to your notepad. On each page, other than this one, you can jot down important information such as names, family. Oh, we can make notes! Page titles can be renamed to make it easy to remember what you've written. Highlight any text in your web browser or evidence for the quick option to add it to your notes. Filling reminders, siblings, often referred to as brothers or sisters, people that share the same parents, cousins, second cousins, third cousins. Oh god, this is going to get confusing. People that share the same great-great-grandparents, but not the same great-grandparents. We're going to be here a while, chat. I'm going to be like crazy by the end of this game. I'm going to have like a board up behind me and everything. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. American school terms. Wow, it even comes down to school terms. Okay, all right. So that was that page. And then what's this? Oh, you should search the internet for information. Okay, all right. Okay, so that's cool. No one even knows I'm watching the stream, thus I'm accidentally in two-part message. Yeah, we all need the string board. Okay, so it says to search the Root Tree Sisters. A lot of obituaries that focus on the Root Tree Sisters modeling careers. You also come across an unofficial Root Tree fan site, similarly created by a teenager. It's neon pink with purple text and hard to read until you highlight the words. The young webmaster writes, oh, that's how you do it. So however, there was a prime beneficiary, one of the inheritance money, so set a stealth fighter to intercept the Root Tree jet. The poor civilian airliner was no match for the AIM-9 side. Winder missile and was blown out of the skies. Cowboy Frog become the richest. It's true. And then Cowboy Frog went on to become DB Cooper. The most famous one. She's the... Oh, here we go. We've got the smart one. Rose is a middle child like me. Highlight. That's important. That's important right there. You might think they are rich because they are models, but their dad is also president. Is there any way I can move my camera that makes sense? Or is I think this is just going to have to do. Okay. And married to TMS, but Riley is the smart one. Rose is a middle child like me. You might think they are rich because they're models, but their dad is also the president of the candy company, and their mum Brenda is a fashion designer. A green screen? I do have one. I do have one. We probably should have put it up, hey. If you guys think it's better, I can get Rex to quickly set it up. Andy, that is such a mood. Do you guys want a green screen? Should we do that? Write a 1 in chat if you reckon no grayscale filter. You agree. Okay. Alright, let me... Alright, let me... Sticky key? Oh, I thought you were just, like, passionate about the one. Smoke, drink whiskey? True. Is it possible to get the green screen down? Because chat's passionate about it. 1 sec, chat, while we get this set up. Feel free to listen to this smooth jazz in the meantime. I just need to remember how to, like, set it up. I think I need to adjust a setting in OBS. I just need to find what that is. Okay. Orbital clan win? No. Get wrecked. Okay. Alright. Hang on. Man, this is weird. Let me adjust. What is it under? Hmm? It seems to be okay. Oh no, because... Oh, filters? I'm in the wrong thing. Oh my god! The background, it's gone. Let me just see if it's... Yeah, alright. Cool. We stay on this screen. Hello, chat. Is this okay? Man, this feels weird. I feel like I'm just like a talking head. Like... Oh my god, now you really are just a hand. Because there's no background. Is this okay, chat? You what? A green sleeve. Alright, cool. Because I can also kind of just scooch out of the way if I need to. Hi Zorus, how are you? That'll work. Are you sure it's okay? Those fish, man, I tell you. Just about to say that he needs to sleep. Okay, what else should we make a note of here? Their dad is the president of the candy company and their mum Brenda is a fashion designer. Should we note that down? Does it... I don't know what matters. My aircon joke for this instead. You're doing good, Zorus. I am so glad to hear that. Okay, that might do. So now if we jump back to this. Unknown name. So we go... Oldest, and then we say Riley is the smart one, but Riley is the smart one. Rose is a middle child like me, so that puts Riley youngest, right? Rose is a middle child. Oh, hang on. Unless she was married into the... No, that's not right. Where is she? Miracle? Miracle Junior, Miracle Third? There is no Rose. Now we do have quite the mystery on our hands, chat. There is no Rose. First mystery. Okay. No mention of Rose in family tree? Question marks. Hi, Punching. How are you? Okay. Riley is the smart one. But if they're saying Rose is the middle child, well then we know who Riley is. So maybe we try searching her again. Miracle on 3rd Street. Maybe it's not her name. Because that's definitely what it says, right? I know Insomniac. They just jumped in and took it. How are you? Okay, so if we go back, if we search Rose Root Tree, is not as popular as her older sister, but still very well known. Most of the time they're lumped together as the Root Tree sisters. Unfortunately, the results for Rose by herself don't lead to anything different than when searching for her sisters together. What? What? She doesn't exist! How you want to install this DC controller instead of drilling a hole in the body of the car? Oh, wow. That sounds complicated. Hope you're able to find an easy way to do so. So, To make a note of any brand names, books, product lines, or magazines that you don't recognize and search for them. Rose is a middle child. So, wait, was there... I think they are rich because they're... Oh, wait, hang on. We should have also... TMS? Who is TMS? Spouse. TMS. Oh, God. Okay, no mention of TMS either. Yeah, there's just no... Oh, it's also asking for their occupations. Okay, I probably should have been... You might think they're rich just because they're models? So Rose has her ears pierced. Can't believe TMS isn't his real name. It should be, Cloud. It should be. I'm gonna make that note as well. Can I edit it? TMS, the morning show. I listen to it. Most days it's a fun wait, is a podcast called that? Okay. So Rose is pierced. So that we can tell them apart. So they all do modeling? Is that the easiest way to say occupation, you reckon? Dr. Harm, how'd you know? Okay, and Riley dresses in plaid. Fashion lines. Thought it is silent. Nice! Nice. I'm still trying to work out the logistics for PAX. Hopefully it's seeming good though. I hope. Okay. Maple crisps. Candy. Okay, what else do you reckon we should search for? I don't believe save search exists. You stop that. Okay, well it says that they're all models. And who knows what TMS does. You just know he's up to no good. Brenda, yeah, so Brenda is mum. So if we go... Brenda, you stumble across an auction for a black and blue dress. The auction describes it as a vintage dress from before Brenda became Brenda Roottree and started designing clothes for Root. The white and gold dress itself doesn't seem relevant. Oh, it's too relevant. It's too relevant. She started that nonsense. Alright, I want to look around the room. Maiden name White. True, maybe we should look that up. Does one of them... Aha! Ears pierced. Oh! How did I do that? Okay, well we've worked out who's who. So that's the one we're trying to work out who she is. It's true, Fateless. The golden white one might be though. Okay, well we've got photos now. That works. Okay, so Raina was... well, the other one then, I guess. So that one... We don't know who the middle one is. And... Riley. So that's Riley. We don't know about Rose. but that has to be her. Okay. So, we now just have to figure out her name. So, if we go... Wait, let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Can anyone see anything about a rose? Tessa, Samantha, Riley, Hannah, November, Margalite, Lauren, Christina, Gwendolyn, Carly, Candy. Okay, yeah, Brenda White, I guess. Let's... It says nothing about a rose on here. Okay. Brenda White? Was she not on the plane? Dun dun dun! It was Rose. Is there a TMS? If there is a TMS in the family, are they including spouses here? I'm gonna spiral. She faked her death. A painful experience, you reckon? No, we're back to this. I feel really weird searching root dresses. The Notorious Mountjoys. Valerie. Pip. Bubbles. Okay, so... Oh, no, there I am, chat. Look, here I am. Me, next stream. Googling what TMS means. No, I'm too busy looking at Bubbles Montjoy. Okay. Oh, no, there's the duck. Hang on. Okay. TMS, chat. So, possibly surname. Thomas Sheridan, maybe? And they faked Rose's birth. She never existed. She's AI generated the entire time. Maybe Thomas Sheridan? The string board is already so full. Chat, we're gonna need more boards. List of names and a photo. But we don't have a photo. Thomas M. Sheridan. They sound like an author. Alright, let's try that. Thomas M. Sheridan. No. Alright, what if we get rid of the M? TMS is a common abbreviation for early 90s teen heartthrob Tommy Mark Sheridan. Okay, alright. This. Okay, let's rename the page. Oh, there. Wacky Family Tree. Okay. More boards, more string, stat chat. We're gonna have to place an order. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna... Hang on. Was on a soap opera called Time Marches Onward. He skyrocketed to popularity after his starring role on his sitcom. That could be important. We've figured out who TMS is. We're gonna need more boards and more string stat. Rex? Right here? Yeah, right behind me. Page 2, more Wacky Family Tree. Hi, Tunes. Good morning. We're trying to crunch some family tree shenanigans. Have you brought your detective hat? Okay. The name of that sitcom makes you wonder whether TMS has a brother we could look up. True. Okay. Highlight that. And then let's add to it. You make the connection. You bought your lunchtime hat. That's just gonna have to do then, Tunes. Drugs. Oh my god. Popular from sitcom Brother. Oh my god, can I type? Brother Trouble. Most recently for supposed drug use and oh my god, relationship troubles. You know it's for relationship troubles with Raina. Whoops. Okay. Married in 1997. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Hang on. He was 23. I feel like age is gonna be like important here of like how old they were at different periods of time. Knowing rich girl. You never know. Raina, 19. Alright. Save. Okay, so now we know who that is. I think we've got the job chat. Okay, can I just copy and paste his... No, that's alright. Unknown. Thomas Sheridan. I think we've... No, we don't have her name. Hang on. How are we... We still haven't worked out her name. What do you think we can search? Just root. Alright. Although search is not case sensitive, if you're searching for something specific, you should keep an eye on how it's spelled. For example, the root, the company clothing always has a period after it, even if it's not the end of a sentence. It'll only add to the tree. Okay. A clothing company. They make clothes for children from toddlers to teenagers. Although the website is down, you find countless retail sites attempting to advertise their clothes. One of them has this to say, you've spied the Root Tree sisters looking hella fly on catalogs. Now you two can be like Riley, Rose, or Raina. But who is Rose? You also come across a website from a collector of clothing catalogs. Apparently Root has released 2 catalogs per year. Every year since 84, and Raina appeared on almost all of them. There is only one that the webmaster considers a collector's item enough to mention. Seems that Brenda Roottree, the Roottree's sister's mother and Root's head designer, appeared on one cover holding her daughter Rose in 1985. The site says that this was the only time her daughter was ever listed with her birth name, Carly! We've cracked it, chat. We've cracked it. Please hold the applause. Please, please. Yes, we are detectives here. Okay. You love to see it. Daughter was ever listed with her. Okay. Okay, that works. That works. Beautiful. Carly. Why did she change her name? Hi, Nuffin. Hello, hello. How are you? This game is so much fun. Carly Roottree. What are the first names of the famous Roottree girls? Raina, Carly, and Riley. Rose was originally born Carly... Apparently her parents had planned to name a son Carl Roottree Jr., but after finding out they were having a second daughter, they called her Carly. Strongly expressed her dislike that her sisters had RH names and she was the odd one out. That's when she began to go by her middle name. I'm gonna literally just highlight that whole thing because do we have some tea here or what? All right, well now we know. Wacky family tree. Oh god, hang on. So this is gonna be about the sisters. Really, I should really be a detective. Do it! Okay. All right, so. Back to the drawing board. Carly. There is a Carl. We done it. We heckin' done it. $3 of 50? Oh my god. The optional entry, Sheridan Thomas. Booyah! Hope Georgie shows up. Me too.
Sorry to test you, but I had to be sure you could use the internet. Some folks refuse to get with the times. Safe to say, you're hired. The reward for untangling the family tree is substantial. Life-changing, even.
Okay.
But here's the catch.
Yes. Hi, Bunny. How are you?
The root trees go way, way back. The family tree's a bit daunting. Most people freak out the first time they see the whole thing. But I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh.
The man who started it was particular about whom he considered family. For your purposes, you only need his direct blood relatives.
Okay.
Anyone related only by marriage is optional. But filling them in can lead to useful discoveries. Lastly, you now have access to some unique websites, plus a list of notable root trees.
Ooh. Hi, Joshua. Not my birthday, but thank you.
Notable people are easy to find via your search engine, and marked with stars on the family tree.
I see. Go get dinner. Yum. What's for dinner tonight? The Lushing Oh, yeah. The delivery of string just arrived. We're set.
I'm off for now. Carl Roottree had a lot in his office. I'll look for anything useful. I'll return once you identify 6 more blood relatives.
Oh my god.
Sorry, one last thing. This might sound odd, but if anyone else claiming to represent the Roottrees reaches out, I'd appreciate you not mentioning I was here. Thank you, and good luck.
That's a bit weird. Why? We're gonna be here a while, chat. Hope you've got your tea. All right. Before the person who hired you returns, every time we get 3 additional blood relatives and the family tree are completely correct, name, occupation, portrait, they'll be locked in. All non-blood relatives and small portraits are optional, but placing them in the tree helps remove extra names and photos. Okay. Hey, Mighty! Aww. It's good to see you. Oh my goodness, what's new? All the things and stuff. I had a baby last year. I don't stream much DBD anymore. There's loud cars driving past that I could hear up the other end of the house. How are you doing? Yeah, this is crazy. Anchovy salad and sliced fish. Yum! Sounds delicious. Yeah, what are we in for here, chat? This damn file's top secret. Oh my god, what do the X's mean? Oh, never mind. Well, that explains that. Holy heck. Okay. What's this? A Additional portraits? Yeah, I want to know now. Okay, so this is their parents. But like, here's the thing. What order is that? What did you miss? Her name is Carly. She went by her middle name when she found out that they were gonna call her Carl if she was a boy. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Okay. Notable. Notable retrieves. The person who hired you gave you a list and said everyone on it could be easily found. Okay. So for the moment, most part I'm doing, oh, Mighty. Hope everything's going okay, friend. Hope you're doing all right. I do, Tommy. We love some drama, don't we? Okay, well that locks in that, right? How many stars are there? So this has to be Carl then, right? Because it's got the star. So that's Carl, and we know that that was Brenda, right? What was Carl's occupation? Let's start there. All right, we've got something to work with here. Public library. Carl. Okay. Like his great-grandfather before him, Carl earned the highly prestigious Watchman of the Year title. I wonder how relevant that is. So just president? Is that what we... President? CEO? CEO? Is that accurate to say? Or founder? Watchman security. Oh. Oh, so wait, you reckon he was in security? Alright, we need a new tab on our notebook here. So this is the sisters. Oh god. I can't read the whole... Okay, I probably shouldn't name it that because I'm not going to be able to see. Okay, let's just go sisters and then we'll go mom and dad, right? Okay. He was the president of the root tree as well as... So he was both. Which he co-founded. Oh, that's gonna bother me. He. No, I need to... Alright, hang on. also both. Might be a red herring, possibly. Maybe more so to maybe connect the grandfather is what I'm thinking. If we get confused there. Maybe it's so that we can... I'm gonna note that down just in case. Oh, we can search magazines and databases? So wait. Maybe we can go... The correct magazine or newspaper name. Oh, alright. Public library. Okay, cool. Let's go. Watchman of the Year. Business Watch magazine is a magazine focused on company CEOs and the economy. Ah, every year they offer an award to a prominent businessman who is... Okay. Type a note. Okay. Watchman of the Year award refers to... Business Watch magazine. Award winner. And there have been 2 Elias. There we go. We've just noted that in too. High tax, not my birthday, but thank you. So, if we connect that back to this, like his great-grandfather before him, Elias. So, that then gives us Elias. So, great-grandfather here? No. Hang on, where are we? Does that go all the way back to here? Am I getting that right? So the founder. Oh, it literally says it there. All right, well, this is going to give us some info. What if we now Google, hang on, Business Watch magazine. We'll go 1936 for his accomplishment of rolling out 5 pieces to a global market. Have been added to your evidence. Oh. Oh, look, there he is. Okay. Voted Watch of the Year in 36, and a painting of him appears on the cover. The magazine says he was voted Watch of the Year, specifically recognized global. Okay. The article's a timeline of 5 pieces. Elias forms the Root Tree Company after marrying his wife who inherited a maple farm. I feel like literally all of this is important. I'm gonna save all of this. Oh god. Hang on. Where's our notebook? Okay, let's go founders. Let's go with that, hey? Can I get all of it? No, I can't. Hi, CJ! How are you? I feel like all of it is important. This is me at school. Is anyone else the same? You're basically just highlighting just absolutely everything, trying to study because everything's important. Jammed it open? Oh, that's good to know. But reading on, leading to each of the 5 flavors is chosen based on the initials of his. Okay, that's gonna be important. We're doing a murder mystery thing here. Elias is going to pivot to ensuring his company's legacy and the Rotary Accounting Company remains a family business. Okay. Alright, we're going to note all of this. Book is the highlighter, but yep. Hi, Hood! How are you? Why is there a green screen? My camera was taking up too much of everything. How are you, Hood? So,
hello, friend.
Coziest, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Forms the Root Tree Candy Company of tomorrow. Okay, so what was his occupation? What do we say? And now we have a photo. Founder? Is that a thing? Founder? Yeah, maybe CEO. And now we have a photo. Wonder what we can find about Gwyneth. CEO, something like that. Okay. So now considering this change. Oh, this isn't permanent. This isn't permanent, Hood. No stress. We'll be back. It's just for this game because it's easiest to see everything. I promise. I'm going to rank all the rules for off-topic subjects in one sentence. Or you could just not do that. That's also an option. Gwyneth. How do I spell that? G-W-Y. Oh wait, that's right. Gwyneth Tree. You find some information on a website for the first Anderson maple farm. There are a few pictures, including a famous picture of Elias and Gwyneth. That photo was added to your evidence. Considering how that promise was said. Norwood, you have to trust me. I swear, my background hasn't gone anywhere. Gwyneth Anderson. Elias's idea to create candy instead. There's something in my eye. Has gone somewhere just like Streamer's legs. I have legs! This is lies and slander, Hood. Oh, there's the photo of them. Look at them! Should I change his photo? Seems quite difficult to find any site about Elias or Gwyneth that isn't accompanied by this picture. Lovely CGI legs. They're real! Grew them myself! Okay. CEO as well? Or technically not. Well, let's see what happens if we search Gwyneth Anderson, maybe. Because what exactly did she do is the big question. Oh, we can add an extra one? Amazing. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, once we can verify them? They are synthetic. No, they're real. 100% real, Hood. It was only a maple syrup farm. Was not immediate until they decided to combine the maple with other flavors. This is so off topic, chat, but did you know that Rami Malek is going to be in another Mr. Robot-esque movie that's coming out like next week called The Amateur or something or other? And it looks really cool. It looks really heckin' cool. Housewife? Yep. Yep. Okay. So... Anderson... Okay. Once we have verified the person... is never that far from your mind. That's the one, Insomniac? I seen the trailer for it today. I'm so excited. As an incredibly biased individual on the topic. No bias here. Just someone with a passionate feel for Mr. Robot, you know? So how do we verify them? Does it, do they get verified by, like, it just being correct? Or do I have to, like, do something else for, because I don't want to sit here and, like, try and change things if, like... Oh my god, it literally says it right there. Thanks. Okay. So, they had 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. And Top Secret comes in over here somewhere. Okay, so we need to find... Yeah, this says once you verify this person, you'll be able to add bonus photos. So I can't add another one. I may as well add the one from that photo that we see. Okay. Where's our evidence? What have we got? This is an advertisement for 5 pieces aimed at kids from the magazine Teen Blast. It mentions that 5 pieces were named as such because the original creator had 5 children. The ad also mentions the current 5 flavors as not back then. Strawberry Power Plum, Awesome Apple, Bad Blue Raspberry, Cool Chocolate. Maybe that's why the kids still love them. Radical new flavors because it's no longer the 1920s. What even is an elderberry anyway? Alright. 5 pieces add. Okay, let's try searching that.
Do you want to see my new chainsaw and hockey mask?
So chat,
Dear
Val claims
God.
she grew her own legs herself though with a
Oh
quick
my
Google
Lord.
search. It is lies and slander Valeriot.
Just
They
took
were grown by her parents.
at least 10 years off my life with that one. Oh my lord. Thank you for the 1300 bits. But Jesus Christ. My heart just gave out. Jeez Louise! Oh my lord. Okay. 50 million. Yeah, give or take. Give or take. We also might need a new tab for 5 pieces. Am I adding too many tabs, chat? 5 pieces, company. Oh my god, my typing. Okay. From marketing materials and various candy history sites, you learn that 5 pieces are the iconic candy sold at the Root Tree Candy Company. Alright. So, let's go. Let's get that. Hang on. Too many tabs? For how complicated it's gonna get, I might have too many to start. Okay. A 5 pieces advertisement scanned from a book called The Sweet History of Candy. Unfortunately, when you click through it all seems okay. And now if we hang on. Oh, I need to do the specifics. Hang on. The sweet. I wonder if I should do... Okay, let's do this. The Sweet History of Candy Volume 2. Charles Lee. Isn't that Chucky? Oh, here we go. Oh, it flipped it anyway. You can clearly see they got everything wrong. Some print advertisements. Okay, what have we here? The magazine Teen Blast. The more there is to find. 11 G's. Okay. Magazine called Teen Blast. Alright. Yeah, and we really need those names. GECEM. Ah. Here we go. Okay. Damn. Okay. Can I copy and paste that? No. Okay, so... The 90s computer? I wonder if I can find it just by doing this. Where's our list of names again? Well, there's no G. Okay. Strolling the miles. Oh yeah, true. True. Root tree. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Oh yeah. Clancy Edward. I think so. Okay, let's note these down. I wonder if the order that it's written in has any. E C E M and maybe is there an MB? Let me just note that down. Okay, so E. What did you guys say? G. Oh yeah. Wait. Oh whoops. I typoed it. Is okay. So Gwendolyn or Gwyn. C-E. What did you say? Yeah, Clancy Edward from before. How do you not know cinnamon extract root tree? Have a line above the... Oh. Well, that's where my G went. Thanks, DK. M. Margalite? Do we know? An MB. Was there one of the miracles, maybe? Miracle question marks? We're a bit unsure about that one. So yeah, it has to be Clancy. Clancy Edward. Okay, let's compare it this way, right? So how many in this family tree, do these have any stars? 1, 2, 4. Okay, there's no stars on them. So the stars don't happen until the next one. So technically, none of them can be any name on here. So one of them has to be Gwendolyn. That rules out Gwen. Right? That rules out... because it has to be a no star. Photo for Carl. Yeah, we have 2. Oh no, that's Elias, sorry. Not yet. No, he's all the way down here. I've kind of gone back a bit. That's true. Should we stop for a second and go back to Carl? Alright. Let's stop there for a sec. Carl. Toot tree. So... at least to news organizations, maybe here. Hmm. How do we get a photo? Yeah. What was it called again? Watchman of the Year. Okay, so when was he Watchman of the Year? If we search Business Watch again, when did he... when did he get Watchman of the Year? Business Watch. Here. Hi, Obi. How are you? Oh, here we go. Cool. Added to evidence. Thank you for that. So... there he is. Got a Watch of the Year in 1987. Okay. 1987, which chose not for his work at Root Tree, but is rather for the clothing company. Before they married, Carl's wife Brenda was a fashion consultant. When Raina was born, Brenda retired to become a stay-at-home mother. Oh wait, here we go. Okay, let's just go. I needed like a random page, I think. Random family. I don't know. When did you clothes were hit, including Carl's cousin Jim? Okay. Carl and his second cousin Ernie Jr. Who have a say in the company's fight. God, look how much information we found. Who have a say in the company's fight, refuses to fund anything other than candy, so Carl personally spent his entire inheritance to bankroll the clothing company. Raina became their catalog cover model as she grew, their product line expanded. Cool. Alright, well we've got extras there. Okay, so let's go back. Something's not right. Wait. Oh, I changed the photos. Whoops. Oh my god, I done it again! That one. That one. Something's not right. So maybe fashion. What did that say? Yeah, fashion consultant. Can you guys see anything like that? Oh, I'm at Brenda. Oh my god. So that's Gwyneth. So wait, what's wrong then? We can't add anything to Brenda. So something's incorrect then. Because that's 1, 2, 3. Something should be locking in then. So what is incorrect? My last search. This one? Or do you mean search? In 1987. Business Watch is the magazine for and about corporate leaders and has ongoing coverage of who's who in the corporate world. Not for his work at the Root Tree Company, but rather a clothing company, Root. There's a brief history. Before they married, Carl's wife, Brenda, was a fashion consultant. When Ren was born, Brenda retired to become a stay-at-home mother. Looking for a creative outlet, she spent any free time she had at the sewing machine. Raina's new clothes were a hit, including Carl's, Brenda's patterns were being copied by the brand in demand. Carl and his second cousin had become spearheaded Root. Other blood relatives, however, say in the company's finances, refused to fund anything other than candy. So Carl personally spent his entire inheritance to bankroll that clothing company. The rest of the family changed their tune. They repaid his investment, and now Root exists under the umbrella of the candy company. Per tradition, or perhaps superstition, new clothes always debuted the way the first ones did. His personal gamble? I don't know. What is anything jumping out to you guys? President? Yeah. Gamble, you say? I don't know. Nice. Nice. Locked in, baby. You know, I do have to say, I'm glad it does it like this, though. Instead of, like, instead of, like, nothing locking in, you possibly getting the whole thing wrong. Thank you, Rhinoshi. Okay. I want to sort out this situation here. They're kids. I need to know. I need to know what their names are. And the order is important. So what does this say? Teen Blast? 5 pieces were named. Okay, so that was a magazine. The current 5 flavors are not the same as back then. Yeah, we found the previous ones. So maybe we try searching the title. What about the taste? Oh. Oh, so E was meant to be there. Yep. My bad. Good spot. Thank you. Okay, so that leaves a couple of options. None of them are important, though. That sounds really bad. None of them are important. So... Okay, there's no E's on there. So... no E's there. Edward. Oh, God. Okay, Edward or one of the 50 Eliases we've got there. Alrighty. Okay. Edward or one of the... Okay. Alright. Maybe if we just literally try... wait, if we search Teen Blast magazine... Oh. New period got added. Okay. The website has a news section that offers condolences for the loss of the Root Tree sisters. Their fashion line was often covered by a magazine, and Rena Root first appeared on a cover on her 16th birthday. Okay. Oh my god, that scared me. What was this? Oh, that was the news alert. Okay. Alright, so it's one of those. Hey, City Flyer, how are you? Alright, so if we, I don't know, Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn Root Tree. Whoops. Hang on. How do you spell her name? I've butchered it. Or did I? Is that just how it's spelled? Okay, let me try one of the others. What was it? Clancy Edward. Yeah, there was only one of him. Clancy Edward. Root Tree. What? A highly unusual corporate arrangement named after Clancy Edward Root Tree, who was Elias's son and the Root Tree head lawyer at the time. Due to its unique nature, it's often brought up in online discussion about financial matters and inheritance. All right. Damn it, Clancy. Oh, hang on. Okay, Clancy. Should I? Okay. Should I do one with like all the notes about them, or should I do like individual about the 5? What do you guys reckon? Reckon individual? Hopefully we don't... DK, do you know if we can like run out of tabs? Is it like once it gets to the bottom, is that it? Okay, so it's a trust on online discussions. Okay, that should be okay. A fixed percentage of its profits are split every quarter amongst bank accounts representing each direct relative. Jesus. Delete their tab. But what if I need it? DK, there's something you need to know. And that is that I will never feel like I can delete one of those tabs. I will never feel like I can, because there could be some relevance further down the line. Guarantee. I made it one without looking for a save button. Honestly, it's killing me. Made sure you can have enough tabs. Surely they did. In combination with the clan's trust was allowed to retreat the turn control. The Root Tree Candy Company would remain a family business for eternity. Oh, what have we here? See, like this goes back to Elias, and that's already locked in. I can't be deleting tabs. Hang on. Clanced trust. Okay. No, wait. How do I combine that? Clanced maybe we go. Let's go. Oh, it's another 5-piece one. Yeah, so Clance is to do with Clancy. Let's note that. The yearly salary of Root Tree's president is always locked into the price of a single pack of 5 pieces. When the 5-piece guarantee went into effect, it was 25 cents a year, now it's close to $4. Makes it a bit more sense. Elias wanted to ensure that only his direct relatives could afford to be president, and that he knew because their passive income was tied to the profits of the company, they would have vested interest in keeping the company as profitable and successful as possible. Trust? Yeah, I guess we just name it Trust. And then this can just be about 5-piece and the Clance Trust. So... Okay, that's not helping us get the names. How do we find the names of these kids? Hey, Basie, how are you? Maybe we go back to Carl and try and find who his grandfather was. Maybe we work our way back here. That might be the way to do it, hey? Then at least that'll narrow one down. Okay, we might do that. So... Let's go back to this. How do you reckon we can find more information about Carl, chat? Ask Andy Bob. 55 hours. Oh my god, Basie. At the new role. That is a hell of a week. Oh my god. I hope you've had some time to relax amongst all of that. God damn. I don't know. What do you guys reckon? How do we... True candy... Yeah. First few pages are filled with news results about the plane crash. Beside that, there are countless advertisements and conversations. President of the Rotary, his daughters are also in the drive. Yeah, nothing there. Wait. Yeah, there was something before. What did we have? Carl's cousin Jim. Second cousin Ernie Jr., who had just become the president of Root Tree at the time. Ernie Jr.? Hang on, where are we? Carl's second cousin. So... his cousin's had a baby. Or cousin's cousin. Jesus. This is getting complicated, isn't it? Root Tree... I wonder if... Jim is famous. True. Alright, let's search. There are a lot of results for extremely popular candy products. Their official website is unstable due to the traffic. Founded. It has no CEO and no stockholders. Instead, it's run by a president with input and votes from extended family. The site does mention that every president has been a direct descendant, including Carl. Nothing. Maybe we tried Jim? God, what happened here? Look, they're sectioned off. Chat, we may need more string yet again. So, hang on, that is a cousin, if I'm not mistaken? Parent, sibling's child is a cousin. But then none of them have... Jim. So would that be Jim, do you reckon? Or is that a second cousin? Do you guys reckon that's Jim? Yeah, it did. Where? Buy stocks. Ah, yep. Jim? 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 Is that you? Yes. Share the same great-grandparents, but not the same grandparents. The same great-grandparents, but not the same grandparents. And they were second cousins? They said, right? Same great-grandparents. But not the same grandparents. Well, that's not right. That can't be Jim. Boy, am I confused. Family trees use surnames from birth. If it's a person changes their last name, always use a person's most recent occupation. Guardian. Oh God. There's another one thrown in the works. Okay. Okay, so that's his dad, uncle. We just need to find out who is his uncle. He has a famous uncle, right? Including Carl's cousin Jim, a notable singer who had a young daughter around the same age. All right, yeah, let's try that. Jim. Okay, James Rutry is a singer who sings in the duo Jim and Diamond with his wife Diamond Laurel. Okay, okay, hang on. Are all of them married? Jesus Christ, they are. Okay. Alright, this is fine. Rolling on City, it's now in your evidence folder. Although Jim writes the majority of the songs, plays the guitar, and often sings, Diamond is considered by fans to be the band's lead singer. The band has never had another hit, but its fans who refer to themselves as Diamond's Dazzlers, the rest of their music more folksy. Jim and Diamond had continued to release music through the 80s and 90s. Okay, so we're gonna have to search for these, I think. Hasn't made a public appearance since 96, so he's wanting out of the spotlight. But he is still famous. And what relation do we have? Carl's cousin. Okay. So Carl's cousin puts him one. Doesn't he have to be one of these? No. Puts him there. That's Jim, right? We've solved Jim. That has to be Jim. Parent that. Okay, yeah, this is fine. James, sorry. Okay. Okay. So let's go. Diamond, hey? And we'll note that down as well. Carl's cousins are the ones to his left and the two to his right. Yeah, well, a cousin is your parents' siblings' children. So that's how that has to work out. That's him, parent, sibling, child. So yeah, it has to be. Yeah. And yeah, we have Diamond. Singer. Advertising? Okay, artist. Where are we? What have we got? What do you guys think works with this one? This is interesting. We don't really have a... Did we get a photo? Oh, here we go. Look at these two. The only one with the star. Yes. Yeah. Top 20 hit for a few weeks in 79. According to the liner notes, it satirizes how a part of society was content to remain indifferent to economic inflation and civil unrest in the Middle East. Images from an auction for a sealed copy. It has a sticker that says, only the great-grandson of Elias Roottree could make disco this sweet. Okay. There's a play. Oh, there is! We're rolling, rolling, rolling on down to the sea. Any jammers in chat? What a banger! Jamming intensifying. God, this has a banging soundtrack.
What? Do you want to see my new chainsaw and hockey mask?
God!
Why would you put jam on a song Valor Blank?
Cause it's such a banger. Oh, thank you for the 1300 bits. You were ever too kind to me. Thank you. But also unheckin' believable. Oh yeah, musician maybe? Was that there? Oh yeah, it was. My bad. Bet you can't eat music. Okay, did anyone see anything about their kids? Oh wait, no, we did have something. A young daughter around the same age as Raina. And how old is Raina? She's the eldest. Sounds like a skill issue. Man, we're still just boogieing over here. Married at 19. That is right. In what year was that? What year is it now? 98. So she's 20. Okay. And they had 2 kids. They had 2 kids. Alright. What if we try searching Jim and Diamond, maybe? So he's only been, kind of hiding since... Oh yeah, Diamond Dazzlers, true. Oh no! There might be information about, his wife, though. Okay. Nothing else. Oh, true. Diamonds. The official fan club for Jim and Diamond, you find a forum post called Cool Things You Got in the Mail. Sent out Christmas card every year. It's accompanied by some pictures as well as some history about the fan club. Apparently, even though it's no longer available to join, Jim and Diamond still honor it themselves personally. Oh, that's sweet. There's a fierce debate in the subsequent posts about whether that's cool or pathetic. Is this just on Reddit? Like, oh, his daughter's band. Hang on a second. The card from 1996 included pictures of Jim and Diamond's young son, Wolf. Okay, and his daughter's band, the Fluzzies. Okay. But, okay. Well, it's only relevant. Only one of them is relevant. And I'm assuming it won't be the kid. So it's probably the daughter. And about who she married. So... No, but that's... Oh, no, that's saying they're married. Oh, my bad. I misread. Okay, so Wolf is over here. And he's just a kid, wasn't he? Oh God. A young son. Maybe we'll go baby to start until we find anything else. And we'll go the Fluzzies. Oh. Oh, 1Z. Nope. And there's no E. GG's, Val. GG's. Are an all-female punk band operating out of New York City, baby. They mentioned in passing in an online review from earlier this year. Apparently, they were the opening act for the band reviewer. The reviewer writes that she normally doesn't review, that much repetitive, and not in the good way. The trio was extremely cagey about their identities. The reviewer asked who they were, and she was told they were rumored to be children of other famous musicians and didn't want that to be why they became popular. Except maybe Beef Baby, the 7th track. There is no picture of the Fluzzies performing live, but the cover of the CD that was selling has been added to your evidence. Okay. Oh, so he's not a baby. Alright. Wolf listening to his parents' music. Okay, so that's a kid. So that changes this to student K to 12. That's him there. And now we need to figure out who his sister is. Who is your sister? Oh. Well, that's Candy. Alright, well that answers that question. Okay. Because I remember seeing that name. There it is! Amazing. Okay. But something's not right because... Oh, I didn't do... Yay! Yes! Chat, look at us. We are crushing it. Yes! Oh, she's back.
You're on a roll. I'll try to keep that momentum going. Carl's office was a mess, thanks to some burst pipes.
Something's fishy here, chat.
But I unearthed a photo from a 1970s Root Tree reunion. I also found some important-looking papers.
Okay. Look at all these.
You've traced 9 blood relatives so far. I'll have more to share after you find 9 more.
Okay. She is sus. I don't trust her. I wouldn't put it past her to be the one that's behind all of it, to be honest. Okay. Paris. Picture of the free spirits out of the frame. This fell out too. Couldn't make the reunion. Wishing you well from Paris. Gwen and the boys. Okay, well we still don't know their names. Okay. This photo has a note attached from your employer. Every 20 or so years, the Root Trees hold a big reunion and recreate an old family photo. This is one from the 70s and Carl's the teenager in the middle. Sorry about the worst burst water pipe. Also a large number of cursive signatures. Bonnie, next president Guy Hudson. What? Next president Guy Hudson? Hang on. Hudson? Could that be his dad? Hudson? Chat, something's not right here. Even though those are locked in. How is he the 5th president? Fourth, third, first. So, who else was... Something sus here. Tragic death? True. Okay, it says November. Ernie Jr., Caroline, Gwyneth M., Gwendolyn, Miracle Jr., Jim, Clark, Carl, and Eli. God, a lot of people. Had a daughter who married a Hudson. The kid would also be a Hudson, but celebrate blood relative. That's true. Things with the family line. Fair point. Fair point. Who is this? To Carl and Brenda, I'm sorry that you were unable to attend the funeral. It's traditional to have it as soon as possible, and Ernie, more than anyone else on earth, knew how busy your job can be. I've enclosed a Shiva candle identical to ours if you'd like to pay your respects, though it's not expected for those outside of faith to do so. Ernie was a man full of love, not only for his family, but for his legacy. Ah! So Ernie died, had an immense amount of pride, as well as how Carl has carried on for him after taking over. Okay, all right. Oh my God. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Ernie? Okay, who is this Ernie? Okay. As for myself, it's impossible to express my gratitude enough for rescuing us from the panic and burden of endless bills, though we caught it too late. To get on the donor list, the company took care of us when our wildest expectations. It went unsaid at the time, but Ernie and I knew he had to have been Carl that convinced the trust, and that it was no coincidence that happened shortly after your visit, Brenda. Okay, and we have a Debbie. For Nicole's sake. Okay. So. Okay, we have something to do with an Ernie. And who is this? That Carl left his other box. It's a flyer about a candidate for local office. Stephanie Jones. On the back is an excerpt. Stephanie may have grown up in an unconventional family, to say the least, but in a words, it was still full of love. And now, 22 years later, with a baby of our own, to around Christmas, love is our future. Don't want to see eye to eye when it comes to the candy company, but if you could talk to your girls about putting out a statement supporting Stephanie, she could use the publicity. Debbie and Ernie, and yeah. I think Ernie is... Yeah, I'm thinking so too. Was he famous? No. No, he was not. So Ernie would be over here somewhere. Oh my God. All right. Lots of cousins. He also had... Oh God. All right. I really feel like we need to solve this to work out who's going where down here, you know? Did he have any other famous cousins? No. We really need to sort this, I think. So, anyone have any ideas on how we can sort out? Because otherwise it's going to get really complicated to figure out who's going to go in what spot. Because I only figured out that based on him being famous. And after that, it gets a bit complicated. So we have to go back in order to fill in the blanks. So, how do you reckon we solve this? What is there to find? Birth and Yeah, maybe. It also has something to do with this. Oh, wait, we never searched. Can I just search? Damn it. Okay, flavor? Hang on, is it a you one? No. Oh yeah, the release dates. What was that? $1928. Oh, 6 years after the debut. So 1922. Okay, what if we just go grape? Melon? Okay, what if we go all the way back? Teen Blast. Gwen, you reckon it's just in order? Gwendolyn doesn't come up. I suppose it would make sense to do it that way. With the youngest kid. Yeah. Surely. Why does nothing come up for her though? I am spelling it right. It's so hard to know with that second one. So then what? This would be Clancy. Clancy Edward. Who went on to have 4 kids. You're all good, Shay. I definitely won't be finishing it all tonight. Maybe tomorrow or the day after, I think we will end up finishing this. So you get some sleep. But of course, the VODs will be up on both Twitch and YouTube. Born as something else, maybe, yeah. And then this was, there was like a lot of miracles, wasn't there? Yeah, so I guess the original? So they split up. Oh, this is gonna be juicy, chat. This area. This directly... So... And there's more about him. Because we got stuff on Clancy. Thank you, Rhinoshi. That's true, DK. That is very true. Are you guys enjoying this game? I know this is a bit different than what I normally play. Are you guys enjoying it? I am. The 5Ps guarantee went into effect at the same time. Glanced. You love it? Me too. I feel like I need to like try and find a way to dress up tomorrow. I feel like I need to. Challenge my fave. It's so interesting, isn't it? Just so intriguing all round. Alright, what if we try searching Clancy Edward again? myself would be hard. Yeah. It is very complicated. I would probably get really stuck as well, actually, if I was trying to do this by myself. The information you discovered from a university law school, which apparently had a guest lecturer talk about the root trees versus RR in 1944. Play, President is always locked to the price of a single pack. No, it's more so about what it is. I think it's a highly unusual corporate arrangement. Oh, head lawyer. Head lawyer. Like 90% of our family tree was established in the only department of our local church. Wow, that's so interesting. It's so intriguing to like follow your family tree. Hey. Head lawyer. Okay. Particular incident with regards to the Glance Trust. A student that attended the lecture about it wrote the following on a legal oddities website. From what you can tell, RR attempted unsuccessfully to remove a fellow family member from the trust. It is said that RR attempted 2 arguments. First, the person in question was born out of wedlock. And second, they committed a significant crime against a fellow family member. Still, due to the ironclad wording in the Glance Trust, it was impossible to remove any direct descendant of the last root chain without completely dissolving the trust. So it couldn't be done. Can I move this up? Okay, so who is RR? Now that is interesting. Oh, that's where it was. Cool. Do, do, do. Retreat Candy Company lawyer? What if I just type that in? Lawyer. So we know he was a lawyer. There's no photos of him anywhere. Unless we can find one here. Bonnie. Well, she's over there. Someone climbing the tree. I guess that... Yeah, that has to be it. So maybe we can... figure it out with that. Because they're all split up. Gets quite complicated there. And they were famous. That would make sense. Their sibling's child. Alright, so maybe if we try... Am I spelling it wrong? Whoops. Marg. Oh, not that one, sorry. Margalite. Nope, that's it. A cap's necessary? Because it's gotta be. Because, yeah, it's gotta have something to do with, like, this. Like, they just exist here. What's intriguing to me, though, is why we're doing this, you know? What do you think is the best way to go from here? I don't know. So if we know who, like, the list of names, when you say the list of names, oh, the stars, yeah. Hi Dasley, how are you? Okay, well, if one of them's Miracle over here, then we'll start there. Okay. But you have a note for a spot in the mod for fast forward too? I love it. Sleep well, Shay. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. Miracle Junior. Oh, come on. Okay, you found a website for the Miracle Network, a production company run by the Miracle Root Tree Estate. It's quite bare bones, but has the following blurb. Witness the testimonies of the Miracle's Root Tree. Arrived so late in his mother's life that doctors swore he wouldn't survive his first year. His mother and father licensed and granted him Miracle because they thought him impossible. He was younger than his brothers and sisters by over 14 years. With a birth late, the final child of his generation was nearly torn apart by countless health problems, but still with the power of God on his side, he persevered. He triumphed over these complications and even regained his sight to spread the healing word of the Almighty. 23 years later, Michael Roottree Jr. arrived and became the famous family's second vessel for the higher power. He unburdened himself from the Roottree name and took his father's testimony to a whole new level. Via the power of television, Miracle Jr. spread the gospel across the entirety of New England. Okay. All right. So let's go the miracles. All right. This is just gonna be everything. Okay, let's have that. Cult workings, it sounds like it, hey. Raise the candy. Unknown. What do we want to call this? Media mogul? Preacher. There we go. And who did he... oh, we got a photo, I think, just now. There he is. Wait, Miracle Third? It comes from 96. The names are Miracle Jr. said to be the world famous and gets top billing. Miracle Jr. is on notable root trees listed. Your evidence will be marked on the chart. Miracle Third and his wife Nicole. Miracle third? What? So that's him. So wait, is that Miracle third down here? Can only assume so. His wife, Nicole. Nicole Madsen or Nicole Smith? Let's search. Alright, well that's the other guy. Three generations of miracles. Alright, let's Google that. 3 generations of miracles. Okay, we're just back here. So where do we go from here? Miracle third is this guy who is also there. New England? Yeah, we can maybe try that as well. Since left the most. How was it written? Okay, Miracle third. Alright, Miracle third. Okay, Miracle, New England? Just New England? Well, okay, if he's also, technically, we can lock this in if we can just get a photo of Miracle as well. Technically that's then locked in. It is getting complex. I think I have a way to cheat the system slightly. If we go back here, if we go to this photo, was Miracle here? Yeah, Miracle Jr. was. No, we have a photo of Miracle Jr. We need a photo of Miracle. Oh, pickles. So I was gonna just take a photo of all of them and then switch them out until one fits. But that's not gonna work because we have the photo of him. We need the photo of that one. Miracle's the one with the stash. The tie. Yeah. But that's Miracle Jr., isn't it? Like that doesn't, like we've already got the photo. That's not him, is it? Yeah, that's not him. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. And we know his... that name's Nicole, but... which Nicole? Okay, maybe... Oh, an extra picture. I got you. Summer of 96. Regenerations featuring testimony from the world famous Miracle Jr. and a special appearance from Miracle Root Tree in his 68th year. DK, thank you for the lurk. Thank you, thank you. That's not gonna help either because it's not a particular... We're so close to having another thing locked in. We just need his photo. How do we get his photo? And we also technically need to lock in the spouses, but... This is a Nicole of sorts. A Nicole Smith or a Nicole Madsen. But nothing came up then, did it? How do we find things here? Okay, let's just go back to what we know about him. Okay, the Miracle Network. I think we need to try searching. Miracle Network. It's just the same thing. Miracle Root Tree Estate. Dude! Anything else jump out? Power of television? I don't know. This is hard. I don't know what else we could search. Because, like, this is so close to being locked in. I just need a photo of him. Television. There's gotta be something. Who is this? Gwen and the boys. Not who we're after. We're missing something. But what is that we're missing? Miracle Network. So yeah, that's just back to this. At 18, he unburdened himself from the root tree name. So what did he change his name to? Good night, Caleb. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging out tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. DK, is there a way you could point me in a right direction for this particular one, if you have anything in mind for these ones? Hey Jared, how are you? We know he changed names. Yeah. So what happens? Oh. 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 Hang on, didn't I search this? Maybe I didn't. Has to go by his full name and promotional material, and said he was shortened to Miracle Jr. Televangelist who is part of the Miracle Network. He used to have a show that aired. He was exposed and subsequently charged with conspiracy to defraud the public when he claimed to heal someone in a wheelchair. A news exposed revealed it was his wife's Edith's sister in a disguise. What? The author also mentioned that Edith had a bit of a checkered past herself, but doesn't clarify. He since lost his television show and instead goes on tour across the southern United States, where he was not well known before the scandal. Okay, alright. Defraud the public. Now this could be something. And it was his wife, Edith. Okay, if I just look up. Okay, that just kind of mentions the same thing. Okay, so she had a bit of a sketchy past. So, what was your name? Jacobson. I'm good, Jared, I'm good. So one of the states did too. So, Edith. So we should have something pop up. Jacobson. You find a link that seems to be a partial and corrupted list of archive articles. The article's cut off, but it mentions an arrest. So the Butler County Times. Magazines. Butler County Times. Edith Jacobson. Ah, yes, baby! We are so good at this. There's a Crime Blotter article about Edith Jacobson. Also mentions a Helen root tree. Here we go, chat. Here it is. In 1971, when she was 18, Edith and her sister Lucinda were arrested for trespassing at the Miracle Congregation's Church in Butler County. They were pretending to be church employees in an attempt to get into the room where the church houses their weekly tithings. The church didn't press charges. They were caught by Helen Roottree, who was there at the time while her husband Miracle was away preaching. Helen Roottree was quoted as saying, "Jesus forgives and so do we. The Lord works in mysterious ways and I'm confident he's brought these young women to us for a greater purpose." All right. Edith and her sister Lucinda were arrested for trespassing. Caught by Helen. Oh, hang on. Okay, all right. So, So. So this was Edith. Right? That was Edith. We know that this is a Nicole. Caught by Helen Roottree, who was there at the time, while her husband, Miracle. This is getting twisted. So this is Miracle here. Wait. Yeah, this has to be right. Helen Lennon? What? What? Hang on. Was it 1 N or 2? What? Oh my goodness. Trespassing and then went on to marry him, yeah. Yeah. And this is still a Nicole. Is born Helen but married a Rudy. Yeah, that's true, yeah. I keep kind of messing that part up. Okay. Okay. So maybe maybe we go back here. Appeared a great deal over the years. The Miracle Network, which is a collection of churches, television shows, and products that can be purchased, multiple advertisements. Fortunately, it's a throwaway line, an article about a tour they plan to take across the southern United States called the Generations of Miracles Tour. They're going on tour to leave their legal troubles behind. So how do we get a photo of him? How do we get a photo? The Miracle Network? Church, television shows and products can be purchased. Is there anything else? No. Because once we get that, once we just get that photo, we are locked in. I also wouldn't mind having that, but... Well, we know it's one of the Nicoles. So, there's that. What else could we do, maybe? How do we... Might get a photo. I know. But it's just so cool that it'd be locked in there. Or we just get one more and then we're locked in anyway with the other two. I will have to finish up soon too, so I'm trying to get it into like a good spot that would make sense to come back to. Can I finish any of these maybe? Has there been anything about another child? Conspiracy for the public and news. Exposure field with his wife Edith. Unless we try... Wait, did I might have already done this. Oh yeah, I think I did. Yeah. A tour, Generations of Miracles, which we've already done. The scandal about this. So Lucinda Jacobson, maybe? Was it Helen? Yeah. Oh no. They're separate. Oh. For a greater purpose. Miracle Congregations Church. Nothing? Oh god, why did that... The one where they're separated. Which one was that, sorry? What should I try and search? This is quite a fun game. Caught by Helen Roottree, who was there at the time while her husband Miracle was away preaching. The search. Yeah, I did. Nothing came up. If I take that out. What was Helen Lennon? There was nothing there. Oh man, it's so close to being able to lock it in. Oh. Did I try it? Yeah. Okay, maybe we abort mission. Ernie? Who was Ernie? Possibly here? Ernie died. Do they have deaths marked anywhere? That would be helpful. Or is there, like, the sibling? There's a sibling here somewhere. Or we can get a photo of him. That would work. That's what I thought too, Hauser. It is actually quite hard though. Clancy Edward. So what was there on him? Is there a photo? Clancy. Well, there's a photo of Ernie Jr. One of these is. And a proper grumpy girl down. Oh. It's the last time that we can remove one Nicole. And the other Nicole might be Miracle. Oh yeah, true. Hi, Shay. Eli M? Hang on, who's Eli M? Oh no, that's an Ernie. It's really fun, Shay. It's quite complicated now, but it's really fun. Like, this is what we've got going on. But I'm good, how are you? Ernie. So, wait, where does Ernie come into this again? Like... Ernie. And who was that? That was an Eli. Oh no, wait, there is an Ernie Jr. here somewhere. Probably those three, right? I wonder if one of them briefly speaks about being maybe adopted. Unconventional family? Oh no, maybe not. Looking after the kitties. Aww. Because there's an adoption thing opening over here. Ernie would be to the left of Carl. Was he famous? No. Okay. Ernie was a... Hang on, I've got too many tabs happening now. After taking over. Yeah. So yeah, they'd have to be similar ages. Well, I don't think they've split up because she talks about him quite passionately. But it could also be Clancy's. No, they didn't have kids. They split up and adopted. Married. Okay, so they had 2 kids. So I think it just leaves one of these. It literally just leaves one of these. They both only had 1 kid each. Unable to attend the funeral. Just not have it as soon as possible, and Ernie will anyone know how busy your job can be. Yeah, I might have to, because yeah, red. Yeah, let's see. Let's try that. Let's just abort mission for a minute. Find information on the website about strange historical facts. Alright. Bert can tell us about Ernie. Red. An appointed judge and politician. He was the ambassador to Ireland. Oh, alright. He served what some people contend in the shortest term in history. A few days after he was appointed, he was heard disparaging his position. Oh. He then tried to run for state senate. He claimed to be related to the Root Tree Candy Company in a newspaper ad, but it came out that the last name was merely a coincidence. Okay. So someone famous... hang on. A coincidence. So, he's not actually... related. Okay, so that page we can delete. That is a no one. So 1, 2, 3. Red herring. Oh my god, I see what they've done. So there's only 2 left. So... Lauren and Gwyn. I'm assuming Gwyn's gonna be related to... God, no, she's over there. Alright, Gwyn. Find out the information on a website about old films that are not yet available on VHS. Gwyn Ritchie is a somewhat well-known actress who was active in the 1950s. Guys like us, she left Hollywood. Okay. Gwyn was the granddaughter of Elias Ritchie, the founder of Ritchie. She shouldn't have been named Ritchie, but her father took her mother's name. Okay. Okay. We'll highlight that. We'll highlight that. And... Okay. Alright, okay. So that... narrows it down to that one. That narrows it down completely. Yeah, it only narrows it down to 1. Wait, there's a Gwyneth Madsen too. Who was an actress or actor? Yeah, it only narrows it down to 1 because this famous one is of Margolite, whereas this one is from Clancy Edward. So there can't be any more. What have we got here? Oh, she's pretty. All right, well, we just locked 3 in. Don't know what 3, but... Oh! And we got... Okay, that also then gives that away. Because it's the other Nicole, otherwise that would have been correct. So, that kind of gave that away. We done it. Nice. I think this is coming along quite nicely. We may get this finished tomorrow. Yeah. But chat, it is getting late. I am getting sleepy. Is there a save button? Or, oh there, save and quit. Cool. Hey, Nanabelle. It's really cool. Yep. Let me have a look. I keep getting the buttons confused. Yeah, this game's been really fun, Annabelle. Wouldn't recommend if you like this type of puzzles. Of Gwen and the boys who was in film school. Oh, you just know this is gonna be fun. I can't add photos of them. So they've split up. And then something has happened here. Oh my goodness. Alright. I will leave it at that though for now. Whew. I am getting very sleepy. I still haven't adjusted very well to daylight savings finishing, so my body right now thinks it's nearly midnight. So that's good. Nothing. Thank you so much for this. Oh my goodness. It's been so heckin' good. Been well? Yeah, I've been good. We were sick a couple, well, last week. And the week before that. But yeah, otherwise, been doing good. So I hope it has been fun to watch, chat. Have you guys been enjoying it? Because I definitely have been. I love these types of things where you're really picking your brain to try and figure it out. How's the kiddo adjusting? You're not too bad, honestly. He's waking up about an hour earlier than normal, which is, yeah, to be expected. But yeah, honestly, overall, really good. I've heard some people saying that like their babies have been waking up at like 4:30. I'm like, oh my god. I'm glad that he hasn't been doing that to us. Yeah, do it, Ciara. We should be hopefully finishing it tomorrow. Playing through, finishing it tomorrow. And yeah, this has been really cool. Return of the Obra. Hang on, let me wishlist that so I remember to come back to it. I have to... Oh, I have wishlisted it. Oh yeah! Someone mentioned that game was amazing. Who was that? I think it might have been Insomniac. Said that game was either like looked amazing or they loved it. Non-sleep by that time it was almost 4. How time flies. Thankfully, Bob is not too bad of a sleeper. It tends to wake up once a night now. But even that is starting to get like later and later in the night. So I think we're this close to fully sleeping through the night. Super duper close. But yeah, friends, let me see. I think I will raid us on over to let's go raid Matt. He's currently playing Repo. So let's see. And friends, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night. If you guys would like to come hang out, we will be here. And yeah, tomorrow. Hope everyone's adjusting to the time okay. And yeah, I do want to do some more DBD this week as well because I was really enjoying the killer. So we'll do that the stream after we finish the game. So hopefully we can finish that tomorrow, smash it out, and yeah, if not, it should be the day after. But friends, thank you so very much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for the love, the bits, the subbies, all the things and stuff. Thank you to our new pals as well that are hanging out. Thank you to anyone that's watching on YouTube. And thank you to anyone that susses out all of that as well. If anyone would like to, that is the link to my YouTube there, and that is the Discord as well. So if you want to catch up on anything, all the VODs are automatically going to YouTube too, so yeah, can watch it all there if anyone misses anything. But yeah, let's play some more tomorrow, friends. I love you. Stay wonderful. Go and give your love over to Matt. He is an excellent creator currently playing Repo, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, I love you. Bye.